Hi, I'm Mike Hughes with another tip on how to make a competitive offer in a seller's market. One of the things that you can do is make your offer not subject to the appraisal. What this means is that if you're buying a property for, say, $500,000 and the bank appraises it at $480,000, the deal can still move forward. Some offers, almost by default, include this appraisal contingency. So the best way to indicate to the seller that it's not an issue is to actually have it written in. According to Keeping Current Matters, a nationally published newsletter and information source for realtors, they're telling us that on average appraisers are about 2% behind the market. So there's a lag time between what the appraisers are using, of course, because in an appreciating market, the data that they are using is stuff that happened maybe 2 or even 3 months ago. So make your offer not subject to the appraisal, and your seller will have a little bit more comfort that the property can close after the appraisal. The other thing that you should try to avoid is requesting cash back. Keep in mind, the seller also has closing costs. So the buyer has closing costs, such as insurance costs, their mortgage payment for the first month, attorney fees, and so on, but so does the seller. They're paying brokerage fees, they're paying attorney fees, tax stamps, and a number of other things. So asking for cash back only doubles up their expenses. The most important thing to know is that if you are asking for cash back, the seller and their agent will be looking at the net bottom line. What this means is if you're asking for $5,000 back and you're making an offer for $405,000, you're really making a $400,000 offer. The best way to deal with this is to make the offer, focus on the bottom line, and then later on, if you need to, ask the seller if they would be amenable to doing cash back in order to work with the financing. One other thing that buyers sometimes do during the offer process is they make note of things that they want. For example, oh, by the way, tell them that we want the lawnmower, we want the snow blower, we want their washing machine and dryer, even though they were listed as exclusions. Obviously, this doesn't send a good signal to the seller and may risk you getting the property. The best way to deal with this is if you absolutely want something, after the home inspection, if there are problems that can't be remedied through cash or any sort of price adjustment, that's the appropriate time to ask the seller if they'd be willing to leave their washing machine or dryer, but not upfront in a competitive offer situation. If you have any questions, we're always happy to help answer them. Feel free to email or call. Thanks for watching.